Welcome, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is day 31 of the tip of the day. Today, I wanted to actually continue what I talked about yesterday. This was about how, when you feel this negative emotion, how do you dispel that negative emotion? So the other part to this is what I've learned from Dr. Joe, and I will post his forgiveness video in the comment section of this Facebook Live. What he ends up saying, if you watch the forgiveness video, and I watch it over and over again, just to remind myself of what I need to do. So what he says in the forgiveness video and a lot of his progressive course during the Dr. Joe Live, what he says is, and I'm going to paraphrase here, is I'll give you a little bit of a background. It's almost is like if he had like the brother that constantly when they called us on the phone, we rolled our eyes and go, oh my God, not again. He's not going to go into this story or this fight, flight, freeze mode again, right? Or the sister calls, or the coworker, you roll your eyes, or you have some resistance, right? Or it can be a father, mother, step parent, step partner, any relationship, children. You can look at your children and end up saying, oh my God, not again. He's going to go into this, or she's going to go into this. So what it is this reactivity that we have. And that's why my video of yesterday was about observing our negative energy within us. So this reactivity or negative emotions that we have towards this person, where we are what Eckhart would call resistance of the mind. This is the ego creating resistance. It's not liking, like let's say Eckhart gives the example of there's a power drill working out in your front yard, and the sound of the power drill is like something that is annoying you, right? So what the ego does is, as a band-aid, it creates this annoyance or frustration. So what I've learned from Dr. Joe is, what we need to learn is to turn down the volume on this emotion that we are experiencing. So it's like we may think that the brother needs to change, or the sister needs to change, or the mother needs to change, or the father needs to change, whatever that relationship is, needs to change for us, right? That person needs to change is what the ego is saying. But all we need to do is turn down the emotion, like the volume on this emotion that we are experiencing in the moment. Because the quantum entanglement, which he talks about in the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Ourselves, I think he may have mentioned it in Becoming Supernatural as well. So the entanglement that we have with this person is this emotion that we are experiencing. It's nothing to do with, oh, that person is acting unconsciously, or that person. No, the issue is our emotion, our negativity is attracting, or we are entangled with them. We are connected with them with that emotion. So just like the Hadron Collider, it takes like a lot of energy to break up an atom into the neutron, the proton, the electrons. The same way, it takes a lot of energy to break that bond with the other. And that's why a lot of energy work is done. Reiki healing is done. Energy work is done to heal like past traumas, what have you. So what he says in this forgiveness video is, if we were to use our meditations accurately and get to that point where we are nobody, no thing, nowhere, no time, and we are connected to the divine, and we are releasing that oxytocin in our brain, that oxytocin will be a dampener to this emotion. So all we need to do is not change anything out there, not want to change anything out there. We need to work on releasing that oxytocin. So it's like whenever I do meditation, and today I did like 2 hours of meditation. I woke up at 4 in the morning and I did 2 hours of meditation. The goal during the meditation is, how can I get to that point where I'm releasing that oxytocin so that all these emotions are not overpowering me throughout my day, that all my relationships throughout the day are very loving, filled with loving kindness, compassion, empathy. They're very, and I'm in a state of humbleness, and that's what it takes to stay in a state of humbleness, is release that oxytocin. Find your sweet spot of what type of meditation will get you there. I've done sacred acoustics sound meditation that has gotten me there. I've also done a lot of, for the past year or so, I've done a lot of Dr. Joe's meditations. And right now I'm focused on Dr. Joe's meditations. And it's like, there are different techniques. There's a lot of breath work in Dr. Joe's meditations. So the breath work helps. So it's a combination of breath work and stillness practice that actually brings us to that level where we are releasing that oxytocin, and that will be what's the laser that will erase, you know, the laser removal of a tattoo, the laser that will remove whatever is going on with our life situation. So that's my tip for today, is we don't need to change the world out there. We don't need to change anybody, but all these people that are frustrating us, we need to observe the emotion that we are feeling and turn down the volume on that emotion, that the next time the brother calls and starts their story, we are like in a state of peace and we're listening and listening, or the sister calls, or the father calls, or the mother calls, or the children that are annoying call, that we are working towards that state of active listening. And with that, that's the tip for today. Have a fabulous day. We will meet for the Facebook Live, where we will be with the panel. And that's going to be an exciting, incredible event today. Every Wednesday we meet, unless there's something going on. So every Wednesday we are here for Facebook Live. Much love, many blessings. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.